Right, it looks like we are live once again. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my stream. Apologies in advance. You'll notice I sound a little different. The reason for that is because I'm trying a different strategy with regards to my audio. I'm routing it through my laptop's microphone instead of my headset microphone to try and avoid having the audio piggybacking off itself like it was doing in previous streams. So the end result is I'm going to sound like I'm talking over a mic at a DJ concert, but the end result is my audio won't be repeating constantly, so it should be a little less of a pain to listen to. Kylan, hello. Attilio Quintero, hello, good to see you. Ultrasonic 17, always a pleasure. So today, folks, I am showing off, once I do a quick loadout modification, some of the Team Deathmatch elements of Ace Combat Infinity. I'm going to be showing off the Naval Fleet Assault Team Deathmatch and the Ring Battle Team Deathmatch. I'm just making a couple quick modifications here, because I never readjusted the set from when I first made it. Cancel. I'm basically making an anti-air fighter that'll help for defending the fleet. Data link is good. Okay. Should be all good now. Alright. Might get to see the GAF this time. Alright, I'm looking forward to it. I'm just going to make one quick announcement on Discord before I open the room. And the title in the video card isn't right. I don't know why it does it. It always shows the title of my previous stream, even though it's definitely not correct. The title shows TDM Showcase on your end, right, guys? Oh, but I do have an invite request. I don't think that name is on my friends list. Oh, wait a minute. One of those is not right. That should do it. The title is Raid Hunting? That doesn't make any sense. Because I had this title set for the longest time, and it clearly shows TDM Showcase stream. It's alright, guys. I'll fix it in post. Anyway, I'm just waiting for Mickey to accept his invite. And then we will open the room up and start the TDM. So yeah, basically I've got 4 strictly TDM designed builds. Actually, you know what I think I'm going to do? I've got an excessive amount of money from the 10 million credits challenge. I might as well spend it, use it on useful stuff. Actually, fun fact for those who don't know, private TDM rooms only started becoming a thing once the game entered final state last month. Yeah, this was a huge pain trying to get friends in back in the early days because there was nothing locking out the room. I like how the game feels compelled to remind you that the room is not open yet I'm clearly fully aware of the situation right now. Would it have been easier to just put like a lock symbol next to my name or something? Hope I get that fixed for Ace Combat 7. So in the meantime, I'll just show a couple my other builds. So this is like my pure anti-air build. Su-35 Jin, MHPM level 5, those are the modified HPAAs that have better homing if you fire as soon as a lock occurs. For parts, I've got lightweight engine compressor, high-spec pitch, super armor. You basically need speed and pitch to dodge most weaponry in any TDM. Because veteran players especially, if they're using like double homing on their missiles, they're gonna nail you. For weapon gear, I've got mobile fin on the missiles, Special Mobile Fin L for the HPAA, so they're even more accurate, and HPAA Power M because these are actually pretty broken. And Anti-Stealth Radar so I don't get blindsided. Unfortunately, it would appear Mickey is having a PSN issue right now, so this might take another couple of minutes, folks. So bear with me here. In the meantime, I'll show my other builds. So this is a build I haven't really put into practice yet, but it's one of the best NTDM planes in the game. F2A Experimental, level 10, LASM level 5, lightweight pitch, cockpit armor L, and new defense jamming device. I should be able to get away with lightweight pitch as long as I have the jammer, since it nerfs missile lock. Opponent missile homing, I should say. As far as weapons are concerned, missile reload M for firing rate increase, advanced warheads L for powerful LASMs, and advanced awareness circuits M for special weapons to get a few extra shots out. And anti-stealth radar. That's pretty much standard on most NTDM planes nowadays. This is my multi-role plane, so basically if I need an LASM plane that can do both jobs if it has to. ASFX Naga Shinden level 11, LASM level 5, engine compressor double L, pitch L, cockpit armor double L. It doesn't need to burn any slots on the jamming device since it can't use it. So, it works there. Power plan L on the missiles, lightweight awareness on the LASMs, and missile kit L on the LASMs as well for faster, very fast reload and very high power. And anti-stealth radar. This is one that I'm hoping I can get some use out of tonight. A10A Orma level 10, rocket launcher level 5, engine nozzle L, cockpit armor L, defense jamming device. I might swap this out for pitch L because the A10 can't pitch for the life of it. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Jamming device, armor L, advanced warheads missile L, lightweight homing on the missiles. Why do I have lightweight homing on the missiles? Probably because I couldn't think of another part to put on these. Let me see if I can slap something else on this. Okay, I could put on lightweight propulsion. Not that that would help that much. Or I can put on the data link booster. Because there's really not, I think the thing I remember is that there's really not much that can boost the RKTL. The only thing that helps is the, is this, which increases firing range. Which doesn't really help. Because you're unlikely to use the RKTL at long range anyway. Yeah, I think I'll put on the wide data link booster. That reminds me, I need to do my consecutive challenges. I got plenty of time to finish this, though. This challenge lasts throughout pretty much the entirety of the month. I'll probably get this done over the weekend. I don't think these, yeah, these challenges can't be done in TDM. Use the MHPM to get a score. And, correct me if I'm wrong, but come, like, middle of last year, I think, they actually boosted the amount of value you get from enemy aircraft in TDM. Because that was actually a pretty common complaint that I certainly had, is that going air to air effectively mean you were basically guaranteed not to get MVP unless you were really, really good. But apparently they boosted the point totals for planes. They buffed him twice, Kylan. Okay. In the meantime, let's see if we can spend anything else with our extra credits. I'm trying to think of something in particular that needed a little extra firepower to be able to do its job. Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to level this up to level 6 without a non-standard upgrade form, because this is like a 12+ million credit upgrade. I think this is okay. I could upgrade this, but honestly, it wouldn't do me a lot of good at this point. There's no way I'm getting this thing to level 5, number one. Number two, it doesn't even get another 80 shot. Number three, its level 3 costs are probably going to be ridiculously higher. So I can probably level up 2 planes maximum right now. Decisions. I think I'm going to level up. What can I level up on the other end of the spectrum? I could level up the fencer and the fullback. I think I'm actually going to leave the fencer, though, because the fencer was designed to be a low-cost attacker. I might upgrade this. Actually, there was one thing I've been meaning to do. I think I still had a part. Oh, I have no parts available to order. I'm pretty sure, though, I don't have all the parts in the aircraft tree. I'm missing something, and I can't remember what it was. But I would like to at least say I've unlocked every part in the tech tree. There it is. Missile Enhancement Kit S. I never purchased the Tree Strike Raptor. Boy, am I late on the bandwagon for this. Might as well use the parts research reports, that's all that's there for them. That should be all of them now. Yes, okay. Now, back to the aircraft upgrades. I think I'm gonna upgrade... Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade the Shamrock so it gets an extra LACM. Because those are pretty valuable on a multi-roll. And I will upgrade the A-10 Orma to give it another bomb and another rocket launcher salvo. Alright, I think that should be good. Alright, you know what? This is taking a little longer than I'd like. I'm going to open the room. And try to get Mickey on to the next match. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I actually did use search ahead of time to see who was playing NTDM tonight. Air ground. Personally, I like going to ground. Not sure what I want to go to ground with, though. Alright, so Snipekill is asking for an invite. I'll throw an invite to him real quick. Should be down here somewhere. Yep. Still on the players met list. Now, if this ends up becoming way too much of a pain and nobody ends up joining the room and we're like sitting here for 20 more minutes, or if the next match takes too long to load, then I will divert and focus on the consecutive battles challenge, because I don't want to keep you guys held here for too long. At the same time, you know, the room's kind of open already, so you would think folks would come flocking in. Alright, so basically Snipekill just realized we're doing NTDM and is having second thoughts. Because, yeah, TDM is pretty brutal. But yeah, I'm only going to give this another, like, 10 plus minutes. I'm actually surprised the room hasn't started filling up. Unfortunately, I can't check the room search in the middle of a room myself. Probably should have upgraded a special weapon or two in my high credits scheme earlier, but you do what you gotta do. Oh, that's a good call, Ultrasonic. Change the setting. The setting. The DM modes are pretty dead. You know what it is, Kylan? I think it's because the game is locked in final state and Black Raid period now is it goes like half a month at a time. I'm actually surprised that our TDM isn't played too often, especially considering that technically it has the highest per mission credit reward. If the entire player room flies great. So this mildly, you know what else it is? There's no TDM challenges. That's the problem, because in the second half of the month, not the second half, the first half of the month, every TDM had a challenge, whether score or ring battle, where you can get a free 3 supplied fuel by just playing one TDM match. Those challenges, as well as the fly a bomber to get an emblem challenge in RTDM, or use a bomber to score in NTDM, or shoot down planes in NTDM, all those challenges are not active. So this actually makes sense that a good chunk of players wouldn't be playing this. So, yeah, in the interest of doing something tonight, I think I'm gonna abort and switch to co-op. Because it's becoming painfully obvious to me that this room's not starting anytime in the near future. And that would be... I spoke too soon, apparently. Well, maybe. I'm still gonna give it another 10 minutes. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's just Black Raid period. It's not Aircraft Campaign or Gold Box period. But actually, I don't think Aircraft Campaign is even possible anymore. I think they stopped that. Oh, I just realized setting the A10 to level 11 also boosted this set's level, so I need to do some adjustments. Actually, no, I don't. What are the parts it has currently on right now? Extinguisher, warheads, explosive, and FAE bomb explosive. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna nerf the aircraft to level 10 in this set. Now, this is something I don't like. Changing the aircraft level just took off all of my parts, emblems, and skins. Now, I'm gonna fix that, but that seems like... I understand why they did that, because if you nerfed an aircraft too hard, it's possible that the current build would be unusable due to not having enough slot space, because you do gain slots as the plane levels up. You get 2 for the NSU at level 5. You get, I think, an extra 1 at level... I know you get at least 1 extra slot at level 20. I don't remember if you get when you get any additional slots, if at all. That's better. Nope, not better. We're good now. Okay, folks are starting to come in, but it's very slow. So it's one at level 15 and one at level 20. So yeah, an aircraft gets 4 additional slots. So it is possible if you nerf an aircraft too hard that a set you have equipped might end up not being possible because it's over-slotted. So I can see why they force you to unload all of your parts, but I would much rather them have a stipulation where if you lower the level, you're not able to progress past that menu until you unload a part to fulfill the slot requirements, rather than just make you do the whole thing and effectively burn another few thousand credits. But folks are starting to come in, so we might at least get a match off. So folks, let me at least come out and say thank you so much for being patient with me as we try to get this room up. I used to use the F-14B Persian Cat as my GPB plane, but then the Tekken planes were able to hit the ticket shop, so I was able to pick up this and use the eGPBs. Those basically get a big bigger blast. But yeah, eGPBs get a big blast radius, while if you lock on and shoot, I don't think it's frame perfect, but I think it's like within 1 or 2 frames of acquiring a target lock, and if you successfully fire right after that target lock, the blast radius extends by like 50%. And for a GPB, that's pretty impressive. You're cooking while you watch? I do that all the time when I'm watching other people stream, so I'm right there with you. Alright. I'll give it another 5 minutes. I'm still waiting on Mickey. I don't know where he ran off to. Oh well. Not much I can really get out of the ticket shop at this point that would be particularly worth it. Pretty much almost everything in the ticket shop I got via drop when it was live on the main server. Although I have been admittedly interested in getting the Haruka Raptor just because of its like bright reddish coloring. I do like bright red. But the problem is leveling this thing up to a competent level at this point would be a pretty big pain. So that's usually why I don't get most planes at this point, is because leveling them up would be a huge time and money sink, and at this point there's really no... Because the game's shutting down in a couple of months, there's really no real need to go all out trying to level these up. From base, I should say. I don't think the F-22 has any, this particular Raptor has any special properties from the normal Raptor. Yeah, it's the exact same, plane. What other planes were I interested in for a time? There was actually one plane I really wanted to get when it was available in a tournament, and that was the this one, the Su-37 Rena. Because at the time, its stats were just blatantly superior to my my Tree Su-35 that I was running. But ever since the Su-35 Jin became available afterwards, I've just used that instead. They're both effectively the same plane. The only difference is the MHPM and the fact that the MHPM is available at an earlier level. Other than that, these planes are pretty much identical. Although the Jin is a lot less more underslotted compared to the Flanker E, just because this is what I was using until that plane finally hit the store. So I get basically a -6 slots, and that's a bit of a bummer, but it's not a big deal. And we lost somebody else, so... Okay, both randos are gone. Alright, I've burnt up too much daylight here. I am going to close the room. I mean, we've already been live for like, what, 35 minutes now? We haven't started the match, so that just looks bad. So I'm gonna crack away at something else. Yeah, rip, basically. Ultrasonic, if you want to still stick around, feel free. I'll send you an invite in a second, but yeah, I'm sorry. That's just sitting in a room all day is just not fun to look at. So, yeah, I'm just gonna... Actually, you know what? Participating in challenges. I'm gonna turn bots on as a safety. Here's to hoping you pull black for the time wasted. I hope that happens. So, yeah, I'm in the middle of the consecutive battles challenge, so let me get an invite out to Ultrasonic there. Nope. Nope. It's one of these. That's better. Now, Kylan, I did pull a... I think you were here, actually, for that. I did pull a gold on camera on Sunday. So, I did at least get that. Actually, you know what? What was actually happening was YouTube was actually making a premonition. It realized that the TDM wasn't going to cooperate, so it left the stream title the same as it was from last stream. Now that I think about it. Alright, I'm still going to go to ground. I'm going to take the Razor for this one, because I did modify it to go under 1500. And at this point, I'm just going to open the room so we can get started. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's stuck at this challenge. $17.56, that's not too bad. Yeah, I'm hoping we don't get an anti-air emergency mission. Ideally, I want radar jammers, I think, because that's the one the Razor is best capable of dealing with. So ultrasonic, quick tip here. If we do get an anti-air phase 2, I will get the fighter's attention. Hopefully they will glue to my tail like they would like in dogfight mode. That should give you free shots. Kylan, I pulled a Solg 3 as well. Yeah. As far as like raid difficulty is concerned, like in terms of class 4 raids, I would say the most difficult is probably Excalibur 4. Second most difficult is probably... It's kind of a toss-up between Moby Dick 4 and Stonehenge 4. Because Moby Dick, you have to deal with the TLSs blocking your missiles. And the Moby Dick is resilient to anti-ground weapons in a Class 4 raid. Okay, at least we can start the room. I put bots on just in case. Stonehenge 4 has a lot of ground to cover, but it skips the T-50 phase. That's the thing. It skips one of the phases. Yes, you have to fight Butterfly Master twice, but if the whole team concentrates, Butterfly Master is easy. Solg 4, I would say, is... Actually, I would say Solg 4 and Moby Dick 4 are the toss-ups. But yeah, Excalibur 4 is easily the hardest one, because A, you've got the laser net, B, you've got the CFA-44s, C, you've got Butterfly Master, and D, everything has a ridiculous amount of health. But yeah, I think Solg 4 is probably the easiest. Because yeah, you have to deal with the Morgans and Butterfly Master, but the Morgans are pretty easy. So yeah, I would say the toss-up, I would say it's Excalibur 4, then toss-up between Moby Dick and Stonehenge 4, and then Solg 4 in terms of difficulty. What did the other team bring by chance? It was an ADF-01 OC and a Black Duck. That is a good team arrangement.
Try to destroy as many hostiles as possible. Clear to engage. Now there's a guy who loves his plane. A real model pilot.
He's probably going straight for those. So I'm going to go left.
Bombs away.
I think, I hope that only goes down in 2 bombs. Now, ideally, the Black Duck is going to start turning right and going for,
Bombs away.
Okay, I guess not. That should be good, yeah.
Good kill.
So, yeah, he's going to go for those targets down there. I'm going to go for the targets all the way out ahead because A, they're pretty far away. B, this AA gun always gets missed. C, there's a lot of high-value targets that the Razor bombs can wipe out pretty quickly.
Bombs away. Good kill.
And a little damage is really just
Solid hit on building.
nothing to the Razor. It can handle pretty much anything.
Work together to strike the enemy.
And I think I still have the Extinguisher equipped, so it has plenty of health.
Good kill.
Alright, unfortunately the AF-01 is not being optimal with its attacker strategies, and it's going after ground targets.
4 minutes.
Which is a bit unfortunate, but Now we're basically down to just aircraft, so that means the AI should start getting a little more aggressive. Hopefully I can get that second Su-27 before D-Right beats me to it. Oh, it went vertical. I hate it when they do that. But yeah, the AI is now coming to the rescue here. They're going to be particularly aggressive. Alright, I'm actually going to get to the aircraft spawn point. Or not.
Emergency message from HQ. Updating ID friend or foe. All units, priority level for the operation.
I'll see if the AI can deal with that. Unfortunately, nobody's with me on the aircraft, so this is going to be a little tough holding everybody's attention until my wingman can come in 4 a.m. all these quick shots. Quick shot's actually not that bad. Quick shot's one of the least maneuverable planes you can get out there.
It'll be too late once they launch them out. High-speed missiles. Evade. Evade.
Hold still, you.
Don't give them time to evade.
Where is it? Got him.
Half of the hostile air squadron destroyed.
It's going evasive because an AI is targeting it.
2 bandits left. 2 minutes left. 1 bandit left.
Okay, we got 2 minutes left on the mission, and we got Silo Phase 2 by the looks of it. So yeah, this is going to be a very air-to-air heavy Phase 2. I'm going to go straight for the missile silos. 1 MGPV, and these are dead in one shot.
Anti-air gun destroyed. Bombs away. Good kill. Target sunk.
I will gladly do that, Vic.
Good kill. Target sunk. One minute left.
Alright, we're down to a minute, and most ground targets are almost eliminated. And at this point, the attacker looks like he's got everything under control, so I'm going to start looking for something to bomb.
Seconds. Seconds.
Hold still, you.
10 seconds left in the operation.
Oh, well.
Operation complete. Excellent performance. Keep it up next time, too. Alpha Team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
And both the randoms left, which is good, because that means Mickey will be able to more easily join us for co-op. Was it 892 or oh shoot, the room's gonna fill up before I can. No, it was 872. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Mickey was trying to get into the Stonehenge 2 raid on Discord. Oopsie. All right, let's try again. Elite Air. All right, you know what? No, I'll stick with the Razor. It's just better in case we get like Silo Phase 2 or something. All right, let's try again.
Be advised, I am now assigning provisional squadron posts.
Ooh, ATV-0. Is that the experimental skin? I think it is.
Proceed with the operation. Whichever team destroys more of them will get a bonus.
No, it's the regular skin.
Destroy as many hostiles as possible.
He's taking the same avenue. I'm going to lay bombs down anyway, just in case he misses something. Because that's pretty common. Yeah, you can see that the Black Duck missed a significant number of ground targets there. So I'm just going to go ahead and take them out myself. Okay. That's annoying. I mean, you guys saw that. Clearly, the target pipper was located inside that that facility. GPPs have too wide of an arc.
Bombs away. Sam destroyed.
Oh, you did not expose your rear end to me in front of a bomber, did you?
Good kill.
Okay, fine. We won't do that. Wait, where's that rogue AA gun? There it is.
Data link setup complete. All units work together to strike the enemy. Vehicle destroyed. Solid hit on building. Good kill.
I'm doing just fine.
Bombs away. 4 minutes left.
It's a bummer I couldn't keep the, like, enhanced reload parts on this.
Tank destroyed. Good kill.
Alright, that should be it for ground targets. I'm banking on something else coming out of this valley in a second. Yep, I was right. Except the problem is, I don't like your angle. Aww. Trying to be fancy. Oh well.
All targets.
Hopefully I can get everybody's attention right away this time.
Received
I
an
don't think it's
emergency
going to be
call.
quick shot again. It's going to be probably
We now have an
specialist.
emergency mission. New hostile flight
stealth fighters. That's not too bad. I could just find where the F-35 is hiding.
Radar clear.
I could deal with the F-35s, no problem.
Those are stealth fighters. Need to intercept and kill on visual.
Never mind. Where's another F-35? 22, F-22. Radar vehicle, 2. There's the F-35. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna get in position for phase 2. Ow. This is Mountainside phase 2.
Target locked. Bombs away.
I should be able to do this whole thing in one attack run.
Good kill. Alpha 1.
Ow.
2 minutes left. Unbelievable.
Collision boxes. Gotta love them.
Bombs away.
Where's that missile silo? There it is.
Good kill.
Oh, second wave of targets just came up. Sam. I think these are all anti-air weapons.
Sam destroyed.
I think this is the last bunch, though. What's down there? Missile silo? No, heavy artillery. Who puts a heavy artillery in a weapons base? Well, okay, not necessarily in a weapons base, but, who put that there? That serves no purpose in terms of a battle weapon.
Good kill. Bombs away. 1 minute left.
We're down to a minute. This isn't a too bad, of a phase 2 in terms of an air-to-ground perspective.
Target destroyed.
And looks like the, looks like the AI is also helping me out here.
Good kill.
We are down to 40 seconds.
Anti-air gun destroyed.
Trying to destroy all the ground targets as soon as I can.
30 seconds. Good kill.
To get the AI into their aggressive mode. Alright, we're down. I think there's actually no more air targets left on screen.
Hostile forces
And
evacuated.
S rank.
Operation successful.
Nice. Well done, everybody.
Warriors. Keep it up next time, too. Alpha team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use them.
But yeah, that's why you want to use something like guided bombs in weapons-based assaults. In case you get that particular phase 2, the MGPBs just wipe out those missile silos. Normally, you would need like at least 3 or 4 missiles. Now that was the second match of the night, if I'm not mistaken. So we are now in. We now can trigger a raid. And now that we've done that, next is Moscow. Oh, this is easy. If I can find it. I'll stay in the Razor for this one. It's a shame I'm completely out of pilot medals at this point. There is nothing I can get. Jamming signals. Okay, so this could either be Loudmouth or Loudmouth or jamming facilities. I actually don't think Loudmouth can trigger in Moscow. Now that I think about it. Can? If it can, then I just haven't seen it in a while. Watch, it's gonna happen now.
Be advised, I am now assigning provisional squadron posts. Your call sign is now Alpha 1.
Alright, so I'm Alpha Team, so I'm going this way.
OEL Mike. Whichever team destroys more of them will get a bonus. Try to destroy as many hostiles as possible. Clear to engage.
That first GPB might not make it.
Registering all units for data link connection.
And watch as the Black Duck takes the jerk approach and goes after my ground targets.
Bombs away. Target sunk. Ignore him. It's a modded plane.
And watches in horror as I eliminate them all right before his eyes.
Good kill.
Now, if I know
Bombs away.
teams who do that well enough, it usually means they leave this area, and more importantly,
AA gun destroyed.
that area pretty much untouched. So, yoink, I'll take those tanks.
Tank destroyed. Bombs away. Sail
KA-50s.
destroyed. Good kill.
Alright, there should still be an air target spawning into the map in just a second. There they are.
All targets destroyed. Well done.
I'm gonna go
Received
south.
an emergency call
That's where one of the
from
radar
HQ.
facilities can
We
spawn.
now have an emergency mission. New hostile
Oh,
flight detected.
well, there's your loudmouth.
Scanning radar is getting compromised. There must be a hostile ESM craft somewhere. Find the ESM aircraft.
Now, personally, in this situation, I like to go after the loudmouth and let the fighter take out the other enemy fighters, since it's more equipped to do so.
3 bandits left. 2 bandits left.
I fired those way too high. Then again, everybody else pretty much walled over those fighters. And this is the air
Wipe
to...
up all remaining hostile forces and
I'm really not sure what phase 2 this is. Oh, this is the widespread phase 2.
bombs away.
This is where there are a lot of ground targets, but they're very widespread.
Locked on.
Shot.
Good kill. Target sunk. Bombs away. Hit.
Yeah, this is where I start getting hit by a lot of anti-aircraft guns, but
Sail down.
actually I remember this is the hybrid phase 2. This is where there's a large number of air and ground targets. Oh, I'm missing a few groundies.
Bombs away.
Oh, come on.
Vehicle destroyed.
That should be the last ground targets. Oh, I'm just gonna do everybody a favor and go for the Tu-160 up there. too low. That's more like it.
Operation successful. Just what you'd expect from the chosen warriors. Keep it up.
Yeah, that was not. That was one of the more A-to-A centric phase 2s. There weren't that many high-value targets, so the Razor didn't do that good.
Alpha Team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Also, I'm noticing. I don't know if it's just my. If it's just my internet, but the stream looks like it's running at a lower frame rate than it should. Okay, let's at least turn those in. Some extra money. What's the next mission? I'm pretty sure it's... oh, it's Adriatic Sea. Okay. Well, I never accepted the... excuse me, the S-Rank Stop Fuel Challenge. That's a mistake. Alright, first things first, let's change the mission. Lucas Orley is probably going to leave now. What set do I want to take for this one? Seems normal on your end? Alright, Kylan. It might just be what my, it might just be my dashboard. I'm going to take a ground-based plane with me this time. Attacker, rather. Let's take the A-10 Orma, see what happens. There are a lot of armored targets in this map, but there are also a lot of unarmored targets.
I am now assigning provisional squadron.
I'm banking on the A-10's super cannon to take out anything that's a little more burly.
Commencing liberation operation along the coast of the Adriatic Sea. Try to destroy
Yeah, like those howitzers are not a threat to an FAE bomb.
Clear to engage. Clear the path. Fire. Good kill. Sam destroyed.
Ow. I love the extra blast radius that FAE bomb area M gives you.
Within gun range. Fire, we're losing ground. Damage report. Stay focused.
Okay.
On top. Missile launch. Good kill.
Yeah, you can see that pillbox took almost no damage from the FAE bomb. I think FAE bombs do... I want to say they do neutral damage to pillboxes. I don't think they have a special resistance to them. I know tanks do.
Fire.
I know AD tanks have special resistance. I know heavy artilleries have special
Downlink
resistance.
setup complete. All units work together to strike the enemy.
I don't recall off the top of my head what else has, what the FAE bombs are resisted by.
Anti-air gun destroyed. Good kill. Missile away.
Alright, looks like there's no more ground targets.
Form All targets destroyed.
Alright, so this was Elite Air Forces, so this could be, not Air Forces, Special Missiles. So this is going to be probably Sniper or Titan or Skilla, you know, because everybody loves these guys.
Look at all of them. They
Oh,
fired 6
slow down.
missiles in one go. Missile launched. 3 bandits left.
Haha, big mistake, buddy.
Left.
Don't try pulling a dodge maneuver in front of me.
All hostile units in the enemy squadron destroyed. Well done. Updating
Alright, oh, large amount of targets back there.
all remaining hostile forces at once.
Prime FAE bomb bait.
Ox 2. Tank destroyed.
Ow.
Good kill. Within gun range.
More light targets.
Sam destroyed. Ox 2.
Oh. Okay, this is embarrassing. I couldn't even kill a helicopter.
Good kill.
Alright, we got Operation Base Phase, Operation Base Spawn. This one's, not the most ideal for the A-10, but, it's doable.
Target locked. Solid hit on building. Missile launched. 2 minutes left. Evade!
I think I remember why I kept lightweight homing on that other build. Because I think I had it at one point as a co-op build.
Get on the wing! Ox 2.
Case in point, attacker accuracy is lousy.
Splash 1.
Oh, wait a minute, there's a whole forward operations base area that was left untouched.
Target locked. Solid hit on building.
Alright, we got a minute left, and I think the last wave of air targets just spawned in.
The defense line. 1 minute left. That's clear the aces. Great to have you with us. Fire! Target locked. Hostile forces evacuating.
GG.
Operation successful. Just what you'd expect from the Chosen Warriors. Keep it up next time, too.
I love this gun.
Alpha Team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use them.
Oh, that's right, I got a, I think I get more aircraft slot XP because I nerfed the A-10's level in that loadout. I forgot about that. Double credits next battle. That's nice. Would have been nicer if it was a raid, but oh well. We can make do with what we got. What's next? Alps. This is another pretty good one. Ultrasonic, why don't we do a role reversal? I'll do air-to-air for a change. Where is... There you are. Right, mission. Yeah, Kylan, I noticed that. It always seems like if it's not high raid chance EX, then after the EX occurs anyway, I tend to get raids right after. Alright, here goes nothing. But yeah, I'll take the air this time. I probably should actually start outfitting my R101 Newcom. New enemy weapons, so that could be ICBMs.
Be advised, I am now assigning provisional squadron posts. Your call sign is now Alpha 1. Commencing assault on the fortress. Underground structure is huge. Watch out for ambushes. Try to destroy as many hostiles as possible. Whichever team destroys more of them will get a bonus.
Just not enough missile power to one-shot those Typhoons. Wait, how did that Typhoon suddenly go down to 1 HP? Vic doesn't have anything that could have hit it. I mean, not that I'm complaining, but what just happened? Unless the AI decided to go into aggressive mode for just a split second against air targets. Because, I don't know, I'm gonna have to look at that back, watch that back later. I'm pretty sure that wasn't me. Alright, I think I can one-shot Strike Eagles.
Good kill.
I can. Oop.
Locked on. Missile away.
Alright, who's left? A lot of air targets. Just get a couple of these out of the way for a bit.
Data link setup complete. All units work together to strike the
Yeah, there's still a lot of planes left on the field.
Let's fight.
Yeah, the AI is going aggressive.
Fox 2.
The Strike Eagle's being a little dodgy with me.
Target locked.
You guys saw that, right? Oh, you know what it is? The F-15E was in the middle of a dodge roll animation.
Well done.
For a split second, though, I'm not sure if you caught that, but the radar blip clearly showed it flying backwards. But no, that was because it was doing a dodge roll. I was like, I know that's happened sometimes, but not that often.
Start by hitting its ESM pods.
Alright, Gaijus Kodos, this one's not too bad. This will only take a minute.
Eliminate as many hostiles as you can. Jamming output. Okay. All ESM pods destroyed. Radar clear. Now attack the engines. Browser's taking a direct hit. Notice engines 50% destroyed. Guidance engines 50% destroyed. Notice engines 90% destroyed. You're almost there. Guidance engines 90% destroyed. You're almost there. All engines destroyed. Now attack the main body. Well done.
That actually would have been something a bomber or an LACM plane would be better suited for. Now, this is actually a part of the map where LAAMs would be pretty ideal. Unfortunately, I don't have a plane that's suited to use them properly yet.
Locked on. Fire. They got me.
You got that right. Now, observe, these are the Clipping Griffins.
Within gun range.
Observe, as they clearly clip through a mountain. I am really shocked they haven't gotten around to fixing that yet.
Fire! 2 minutes left. Target down.
Is that Griffin outside of the ground? Dope! You're still clipped into the ground. Okay, you're coming out.
Fox 2. Good kill. Within gun range.
This better not be a problem in Ace Combat 7.
Target locked. Missile launched. Flash 1. Target locked. Enemy weak.
Ah. Come back here, you.
1 minute left.
Alright, we still got a couple minute left. We're
Within gun range.
yeah, we're fine on time.
Fox
What's
2.
left? Pair of MTDs?
Hostile
Oh
forces
wow, they got
evaluating.
blown apart quickly.
Operation successful. Just what you'd expect from the Chosen Warriors. Keep it up next time, too. Alpha Team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
But yeah, those are the Clipping Griffins, ladies and gentlemen. Or Clipping Griffins, rather. No raid. Oh well. Next mission. Paris, huh? Pretty much anything could work on this map. I think I want to start making that LAAM plane, but that's going to have to wait till another day. In the meantime, I'll stay in the Su-47 for now. Oh, wait a minute. No, I won't. Hold on. Well, I will, but I gotta switch to Paris. Oh, you shot the Typhoon ultrasonic. Okay. It was like, I didn't see you shoot it. It was like, you weren't that far ahead of me, so I was like, how did you catch that before I did? Flying objects. This could be anything, actually. But I don't think it can be Butterfly Master. I don't think Butterfly Master appears on this map.
advised, I am now assigning provisional squadron posts. Your call sign is now Bravo 1. A battle has already broken out in the city of Paris. All teams, proceed with the operation. Try to
Going air-to-air on this map might actually not be a bad idea to use a piston aircraft. There's not that many maneuverable targets. Paris is actually a pretty easy map. Oh, that's... yeah. I'm just gonna let them take care of that. Nope. Where are those Ka-27s? I'm just gonna start going for fighters right away. They could have picked a better track for this, though. I don't like Four Horsemen. Doesn't sound like a really good action-packed track for this scenario. Granted, the map is a fairly easygoing map, and I think that's what they were going for.
Target locked. Good kill.
But yeah, I'm not a big fan of this particular track.
Spiked.
Where are those Griffins? There they are. Thankfully, the ground is pretty much close to surface level in this map, so clipping Griffins are very why do I keep saying Griffin? It's because there's a variant of the Griffin called the Griffin. No, you're not getting away. These Griffins are actually moving pretty slow. Like they're able to be hit perpendicular because of how slow they're going. Okay, that one decided to wake up suddenly. There's still a lot of air targets left. Pretty good cracking here. Although the AI is going aggressive again, so
within gun range. Fire.
so I guess this is all that's left. I'm actually having a hard time seeing targets that are directly against the sun because, and I'm pretty sure this is my TV, I think you guys aren't seeing this, but the target markers kind of mesh with the skyline. And as a result, it's slightly harder for me to see the target markers in the sunlight.
Updating ID friend or foe.
Alright, now REM could be anything. Sniper. This isn't too bad. HPAA should be able to deal with this without much difficulty.
New hostile flight detected. Hostiles on at 12. All units fire your lasers.
Too far, too slow.
Sighted. Break. I'm spiked. One more time. All units fire. Long-range missiles incoming.
You're next. When I turn this plane around.
Half of the hostile air squadron destroyed. Damage is away. Well, we still got some left. Bandits firing long-range missiles. 3 bandits left. 2 bandits left. One bandit left.
They tried dodge rolling when it was flying in front of me again. They really need to stop doing that. That actually only spells their doom.
Wipe up all remaining hostile forces at once. 2 minutes left. Target down. Fire!
Okay, I guess we're not getting the Ka-27 yet.
Locked on. I'm spiked. Evade! Within gun range.
Ah. Dodgy. I think he might be following a set path.
Locked on. 1 minute left.
We're down to a minute here.
Fox 2. Target locked.
Okay, the AI is being extremely uncooperative right now.
Within gun range.
Improvising with HPAAs.
Fox 2. 30 seconds. Locked on. Let's fight. Splash 1. 15 seconds. 10 seconds left in the operation. Target locked. Operation complete.
Aw, almost had the S rank. That's alright.
Keep it
We'll
up,
just try
Fox
again.
2. Bravo team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Game's being a little lax with the stock fuel drops tonight, I notice. I got a ×5 last night. It was right, actually it was like 2 or 3 matches before that sold 3. This is match 7 if I'm not mistaken now, right? Yeah, this is 7. So we're still going to play 4 more tonight. I'm gonna go to ground this time. What's a good plane to use? Actually, the FAE bomb would probably be one of the better planes for this one, so yeah, I'm gonna go to ground this time around. Because there's a lot of like SAMs and XSAMs on this map, and the FAE bomb with the power I've given it is more than enough to handle it. The only thing it's not going to be able to handle are heavy guns and tanks. Alright.
Be advised, I am now assigning provisional squadron posts. Your call sign is now Alpha 1.
Pretty balanced team on both
Battle
sides.
has already broken out in the city of Paris. All teams, proceed with the operation.
I wouldn't be surprised if those bombs actually kill the Ka-27s. Let's watch.
Whichever team destroys more of them will get a bonus. Clear to engage.
Yep. So yeah, 2 bombs here. They kill the Ka-27s, they kill any tanks. I'm only gonna burn 1 bomb here. I did not need to waste missiles on those guys. The bomb rip's done just fine.
Within gun range.
Ooh, there were 2 tanks in this group.
Tank destroyed. Target locked. Sam down.
Fun fact, this map actually first made an appearance in Ace Combat Assault Horizons Deathmatch. It was one of the Capital Conquest maps.
Good luck to me.
I think it was included in one of the later compatibility packs.
Good kill. Box 2.
Okay. Game doesn't want that XSAM to be destroyed, apparently.
Tank destroyed. Data link setup complete. All units work together to strike the enemy. AA gun destroyed.
When in doubt, just throw a bomb and hope it works.
Locked on. 4 minutes left. Missile away.
There's a lone Griffin all the way out. Never mind. That's what LAAMs are for, people. And that's why Vic's been getting MVP constantly. He knows how to use his special gear.
Well done. Received an emergency call from HQ. We now have an
I wasn't
emergency
paying
mission.
attention to the EM.
New hostile flight
Oh,
detected.
quick shot. Okay, that's not too bad.
Fire. The bandits are equipped with extremely high-speed missiles. If you're targeted, take immediate evasive action. It'll be too late once they launch them out. Back off. High-speed missiles. Evade. Evade. Getting closer range. Don't give them time to evade. Locked on. 3 bandits left. 2. 1 bandit left. All hostile units.
Alright, that's not too bad. We've got 3 minutes on the clock.
Well done. Updating target info. Wipe out all remaining hostile forces at once. Locked on. Within gun range. Missile away. Target sunk. Hit. Good kill.
Apparently that bomb didn't go into the building like its target pipper clearly said it was going to. I was hoping to use the building as sort of a springboard to take out those 2 helicopters, but I guess the game decided not to do that.
Fire. Target sunk. 2 minutes left. Tank destroyed. Good kill.
Let's get a view around here.
Within gun range. Good kill. Box 2.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Heavy artillery resist bombs. Most bombs. They're weak to GPBs.
Target sunk. Good
Alright, the AI should be in super aggressive mode, and we have a minute left on the clock, so we should be okay this time around.
Locked on. One minute left. Locked on me. Hostile forces evacuating.
From that angle, it almost looked like the Rayfel crashed into the building.
Just what you'd expect from the chosen warriors. Keep it up next time, too. Alpha team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use them.
Oh, the cost reduction gives you main experience, not aircraft experience. Never mind. I don't really like that. That rank to me is just purely cosmetic at this point. There's our raid. It could be worse. I'm not going to bother calling this out. Aerospace is next. I will keep that in mind. But for this, I have the grand surprise. And Crash Too Much. First of all, I love that name. Second of all, you are having a very lucky day, good sir. Yeah, at least no white. Sorry, what you just heard there was not what you thought it was. It was actually a plastic straw scraping on a lid. Ooh, ATT-0 Nugget. I've always liked the ATT-0, I'm just not a fan of its color scheme.
Aigayon and support aircraft located up ahead. Take down the air fleet to cause major damage.
Well, now that I think about it, this is a
I know some guys who are gonna get a
nice little
enemy aircraft closing in.
callback.
Nimbus launch preparation.
I didn't realize Vic was flying the Talisman.
Watch Nimbus. Warning. Cruise missile launch sighted.
I'm going to start with a couple of LACMs in these directions.
Moby Dick has a cruise missile equipped with an explosive warhead. No time to rest. Prepare Nimbus for launch. Cruise missile, watch out. There's support aircraft.
I'm going to take out that AAM first, because that's like the last AAM everybody takes out. Also, my game is dropping a huge amount of frames right now.
Watch out for the escort fighter squadron. Allied aircraft.
Alright, it looks like there are people already covering this area. Ow.
Anti-aircraft guns first. They have CODIS in their sights. Gunner, give them sealed rain. CODIS's engines can now be locked on. Slow it down, Asia. Nigis is heavily armed and will destroy you if you get too close.
Ooh, I'm actually too close to that.
Stay alert, stay alive. All ESM
I'm not going to bother burning an LACM for that.
ECM system eliminated. Radar clear. All units, confirm your hunt. Second CODIS unit destroyed. ESM plane CODIS has been shot down. CODIS down! Enemy planes approaching! Fire a barrage! Don't let them near the main unit!
Ow.
Intercept the
Don't get hit by that gun, don't get hit by that gun, don't get hit by that gun.
Attack CODIS 2's engine. All anti-aircraft guns destroyed.
As long as I start healing, it's fine.
Guns on Gaijus 2 destroyed. Gaijus 2 destroyed. All that's left is Aigayon, otherwise known as Moby Dick. All anti-aircraft guns on Moby Dick destroyed. Demobilize Moby Dick. Destroy all engines.
I missed.
Second starboard gun emplacement bombed. Third starboard gun emplacement destroyed. Fifth port gun emplacement. Were there any replacements?
To the fighters. Although it seems like everybody else already had the same idea.
Close all rear hatches. We're on fire. All engines
No other
on
Raptors
Moby Dick
respond.
destroyed. All engines stopped. Aim for Moby Dick's
Alright,
front cockpit.
we're still not, actually, we're past 160, we should almost be good. This next wave of fighters should do it.
Locked on. We got hostiles on our 12.
Yeah, we're over 170 now, we should be okay.
Moby Dick's power core confirmed. This is it. Destroy the core. Within gun range. Core destroyed. Moby Dick has been shot down. Enemy air fleet destroyed. Good job. All right. Crushing their air forces should slow them down.
Shame this doesn't work on Moby Dick 4. Alright, we're coming up on another EX if I'm not mistaken. This one can't possibly be high raid chance. Yeah, it's drops +3. Alright, Vic said that he was calling it a night, so thanks for coming, buddy. Whoops, wrong mission. That's more like it. Can't use the Shamrock for this one, so I'm going to take the Tornado. It doesn't have that many LACMs, but they'll do their job against heavy cruisers. We do get +3 drops though, so that's nice. Maybe I'll get some stock fuel. Just waiting on a 4th. Alright, looks good. Shadow of a large object. So this could be Synfaxi or Gyges Kodos. Either way, LACMs will have a field day with this one. What's on the other side? Black Duck and Black Duck. Here we go. It's gonna be one of those days. See, you can see I only have 15 LACM shots, so I'm gonna be very, very careful with using them. It's actually kind of tough to see the gun on the Tornado. The clue you kind of have is the little black dot in the right near the top of the fin.
Ignore him. It's a modded plane. We won't be able to hit it.
If you aim just above that, that's where your gun is going. We haven't gotten, now that I think about it, we haven't gotten any of the emergency strikes on stream yet. Yeah, I'm not going to even bother trying to LACM those ships. They're too weakened at this point.
Missile away. Target sunk. Good kill. Within gun range. Setup complete. All units work together to strike the enemy. Locked on.
I think we've pretty much got this area under control.
Fire.
Nope, there is still one plane left that nobody seemed to get, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, nobody got that MiG-21. I'm pretty sure nobody actually covered that area at all. It's definitely Rimfaxi? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, more planes are going to spawn here. The way this particular phase 1 works is that they spawn in progressively greater height. So there should be a pair of F-35s coming in any second right now. Oh, never mind. They're just a pair of lousy mates. The good news is we're already pretty much right next to the Sinfaxi spawn point. It's going to be down here. Oh, boy, was I wrong. What was I thinking? Oh, you know what? I'm thinking bombers. Oh, that's a bummer. This is going to be a problem.
Enemy submarine launching UAVs.
As soon as I see it, though, I'll be able to fire some LACMs at it. Probably going to go ham with these because we are running a little lower on time than I'd like right now.
Locked on. Smoke coming from enemy submarine. Keep hitting it. Confirmed hit on enemy sub. Continue your fire.
I don't want to actually be in an active stall scenario, because if I do that, my gun won't fire.
Enemy sub is submerged.
No.
Stand by until it surfaces.
Oh, nice
Enemy
Bravo
submarine
1.
silenced. Good job.
Oh, wait, that was supposed to be a team-wide. Oh, well.
Updating target info. Wipe up all remaining hostile forces at once.
Oh, I don't have any other well-done compliments.
2 minutes left.
Let's just get the gunboats that are miles away.
Locked on. Fire. Good kill. Target sunk.
Where's the next set of groundies? There they are.
Locked on. AA gun destroyed.
Now, the good news is we have a minute and a half left, so we should still be okay for the most part. Did I miss any ground targets? Nope. This is actually not the best Phase 2 I would have wanted. I would have wanted either
Locked on.
Northern Ships Phase 2 or,
I'm spiked.
not Northern Ship, yeah, Northern Ship and Jammer Phase 2 or Southern Battlecruiser Phase 2.
Missile away.
So a bit unfortunate we didn't get exactly what we wanted, but there's a minute left, there's only air targets, the AI is going aggressive, we'll be okay.
2. Run.
Then this is why I brought the AI with us, because I knew leftover air targets was going to be a problem, and I'm more concerned about the S rank at the moment,
This is following me.
so that everybody can get the challenge if they have the appropriate plane.
Fox 2. 30 seconds. All systems operational.
Oh, that FA-18 is being missed, never mind.
Altitude of 40,000 feet. They probably won't make a move. Launch successful. Thanks, everyone. Hostile forces evacuated. Operation
That was a pretty good game.
Just what you'd expect from the chosen warriors. Keep it up next time, too.
Kind of a bummer I got this the Sinfaxi spawn point incorrect.
Bravo team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
That was pretty good considering we only had one dedicated anti-airplane. Aerospace really isn't that bad for S ranking purposes. Okay, I got 1 unit of stock fuel. I think this is my last match, barring a raid. Yeah, because the one with the second EX usually signals match 9. But we might as well at least accept the next mission, which is B7R. I actually don't have a really good plane for this map. I'm gonna have to break out that 6 AM 235. Except I gotta take off a part now because because it's too high level and I don't feel like re-equipping all my stuff again. Okay, apparently I have to really nerf the engine compressor. I gotta switch the mission before people start getting the wrong idea. The AI is actually going to get a lot of points on this map because it's only air targets, so they're going to always be in their aggressive state. Just gotta wait for people to come in at this point. Alright. Apparently a lot of people must have gotten bottlenecked at this challenge because this room filled up almost instantly with those two. Somebody also has not accepted their fuel check. Oh, there we go.
Be advised, I am now assigning provisional squadron posts. Your call sign is now Alpha 1. All teams, proceed with the operation.
I'm gonna go this way. I always like to get those MiG-31s first.
Whichever team destroys more of them will get a bonus. Try to destroy as many hostiles as possible. Clear to engage. Missile away! Come on, wing! Target down. Good kill.
Here comes company.
Ignore him. It's a modded plane. We won't be able to hit
Ooh,
it.
these guys are in great positions right now.
Locked on.
Yeah, 6 AMs are gonna be one of your best friends on this map.
Good kill. My control stick's offline. Within gun range.
I missed a pair of MiG-21s
Flash 1.
with 6 AAMs.
Remain. They got me. Good kill. Data link setup complete. All units work together to strike the enemy. Good artillery. Fox 2.
This plane actually has really good stability. Like, it stops on a dime once you rotate the stick in the other direction.
4 minutes left. All targets are destroyed. Well done.
How are we doing so far? We got 4 minutes left. We're coming up on phase 2.
We now have an emergency mission. New hostile flight detected.
Shadow flight. This isn't that bad. I can make this work.
Let's do it. They're gone. Radar clear. They can't see us. Let's blow them apart. Those are stealth fighters. We'll need to intercept and kill
Oh,
a
I
visual.
thought that guy had low health. Let's see where they're going.
Within good range. 2 crackdown. Fire! Locked on.
The one downside to this plane is it also stalls on a dime, too.
Missile away. Fox 3. Target locked.
Oh, these guys are giving me some really bad behavior right now.
Fox 2.
But at least, though, we didn't get Stonehenge
2
interference.
bandits left. 1 bandit left. All
There we
hostile
go.
units in the enemy squadron
Alright, we
destroyed.
still have 2.5 minutes. We're not doing too bad.
Updating target info. Wipe up all remaining hostile forces.
Didn't get an
at once.
optimal setup for 6 a.m. Oh, I might actually still get it.
Target locked. Good kill.
And cue the frame rate loss.
They got me. Within gun range. Locked on me. Splash 1. 2 minutes left. Good kill. Target locked.
Well, we got the IL-26 phase 3.
Fox 3.
Oh, good. A full salvo can take him out in one hit.
Locked on.
I'm gonna go after the IL-76s first. Just to get him out of the way.
Fox 3.
Oh, apparently those 6 AAMs missed a still moving target.
Missile
Also,
away.
I lost one of my wingmen. Alright, we're down to, what, a minute? We're still doing fine.
Within gun range. 1 minute left.
Let's try and get back to the main fleet so the AI can come and help us.
Locked on me. Target locked.
Ah, stalling.
Fire! 30 seconds. Fox 3. Hostile forces
Nice.
evacuate out. Operation successful. Just when you
Okay, I'm
expect
glad we
the
did that in
chosen
one try.
Keep it up next time, too. Fox 2. Alpha Team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Alright, so barring raid, that was my last one. A little extra cash. No raid. Oh well. We got a Moby Dick too, that's fine. Alright. I think the next one on our list is... Okay, the last one's Retro Combat Evaluation anyway, so that's exactly where I wanted to end up, because you have to make a new room in order to do this one at this point, because the game doesn't let you turn on restrictions. But hey, at least I'm doing another 500,000 credits in due time. But in the meantime, folks, that will be all for me today. Next stream of ACI will probably be Saturday night. It's going to be at 7:30 Eastern Time. PM, of course. So, and I'll try to get this this stream's title and thumbnail updated as soon as the full video is in. It does take some time to process. But until then, folks, thank you for watching, and I will see you on Saturday night.